Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
It's Hoppe Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan Hoppe.
There is no nepotism here. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
This morning, pro athletes on alert after a string of high-profile burglaries.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not just hiring like security to be there 24/7. If you see the first 7 people getting broken into, maybe it's a trend.
The FBI now writing in a memo that the crimes are likely driven by South American organized theft groups.
I'm not saying I don't feel bad for Luka Doncic for getting broken into or Joe Burrow, but if you see everybody else getting broken into, maybe you should hire security guards, a few with guns or whatever. Come on now. Especially Luka, he lives in Texas. You literally can shoot anybody there.
Who conduct surveillance and review security measures of pro players, according to a senior law enforcement official briefed on the matter. The homes of multiple NBA and NFL stars, including Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, that was pretty crappy. You know, like you can think, oh, they're overpaid. They can buy new items. Imagine your house getting broken into. They're human.
Have been hit over the last few months. Dallas Maverick superstar Luka Doncic appears to be the latest victim. According to Dallas police, thieves broke into the NBA guard's home while his team played in Phoenix last Friday. The home now has several boarded up windows and security cameras in place.
I can't even imagine getting a call saying that I got broken into. Today I thought I got broken into. I went up to my apartment to bring some things in, and the guy was fixing my AC, and the door was open. I was like, oh no, but it worked out.
The Dallas PD saying officers responded to a burglary call Friday on a block where Doncic lives and determined unknown suspects entered the property and took items.
I don't know if these are like illegal immigrants because these are like people from other countries doing this, but we got a problem here in America. We got a serious problem. People that are not from here committing these crimes. It's one of the few things I'm really excited about Trump is getting him out of here. Bye, bitch.
According to an internal police report obtained by the Dallas Morning News, the thieves snatched $30,000 worth of jewelry.
You can go to a pawn shop. I'm kidding.
The FBI believes that the South American groups go after athletes they think have high-valued electronics, personal effects, and cash.
Yeah, the rich ones. They're not going after the G League players making $80,000.
It comes on the heels of a break-in at the Cincinnati area home of Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow.
Oh, sure.
While Sports Illustrated model Olivia Ponton was there.
Oh, that's gotta be frightening being the beautiful girlfriend, almost said a quarterback, beautiful girlfriend of Joe Burrow, and you're hanging out at home, watching your man play, hoping he doesn't cheat on you tonight. And then you get broken into.
Someone broke into my house.
Burrow was on the road for a game in Dallas when it happened. Thieves also hit the home of Milwaukee Bucks forward Bobby Portis
This video they're about to play of Bobby Portis is real sad.
last month.
I had a home invasion, and they took most of my prized possessions.
Yeah, he wasn't the first one that really got hit. Another sign why you should never live in Milwaukee. That and because it smells like crap.
And in October, the homes of Super Bowl champs Mahomes and Kelsey were broken into within hours of each other.
It's frustrating.
Oh, I bet it's great news, right? Come on, of course it's frustrating.
Disappointing.
Shouldn't they be deported? What is it with this thing with the news? I don't understand this thing. This dead air. How do you not fix this? How do you have AI that can make jingles for my my big podcast? How do you have that, but you can't fix this little dead air thing? Why is no one watching the news anymore? Because it goes like this. Now back to you, Jim. Thanks, Linda.
So that FBI memo also includes similar guidance that the leagues have shared with players, warning them
the players are not listening.
Not to post high-value personal items on social media.
But that's all they do. Especially the bougie players like Ja Morant. And he lives in Memphis, so that's scary enough.
Security experts say pro athletes are often very susceptible targets. Guys, this is...
Duh, because they have nice things. That's like saying, go into a neighborhood that has a lot of kids. You're gonna get an ice cream truck. Like, it's the demographic, of course. That was a very strange analogy. 856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. I'm really cranky right now. It's like cloudy out, and I almost moved to Seattle. I would have had a problem there. But it's so cloudy out in Florida. I'm like, I moved here to get away from clouds. And I noticed there's this synchronicity. When it's cloudy out, I'm grumpy. It's called being bipolar. I found this funny audio of the comedian Eliza talking about Gen Z.
Who here is Generation Z? Not
Fake laughter.
so bold outside of a TikTok comment section, are we?
Hell yeah.
Not so strong in your numbers. IRL. Well, I have a message for you.
I like what she's saying, but that she has that like almost like Mark Normand comedian voice, but like for a girl where they all sound like this. Me judging a voice.
From the millennials. But first of all, thank you for coming. This is a safe space. I appreciate that you're here. And now, our message is that you are not nice. Not nice to millennials, and we have fucking hate. And because yours is a contextless generation made of sound bites and hot takes, you need to know a little bit about the history of my generation. And that is that we have taken it up the fucking ass our whole existence, okay?
She's into that.
We were told we were lazy and that we could have everything, and then we got out of school if we could afford it, and there were no jobs, and there were no houses, and then they said we couldn't have avocados. And
Thanks, boomers.
then a lot of us started doing weird shit like wearing owl jewelry and wide brim hats and moving to Brooklyn and making small batch lavender ice cream. But
She must be annoying to date.
we ate it because it was the food of our people. And we were young ones too. And then the pandemic hit, and all of a sudden we got you coming up our fucking asses.
She's really into the back door.
Saying shit to us like, oh, millennials, why are you so chuggy? A word you invented! Just to fuck with us. And you're angry. And I get that. You are angry, Generation Z, at this fucking tire fire of an urban rummage sale that you've been given called a a society, and we are angry too, but we have heartburn and our backs hurt.
My back definitely hurts.
But we are right there with you, and you take it out on millennials because we're the only other ones in the TikTok comment section with you.
I thought that was funny. A little bitchy. You know, dating her is annoying as hell. Liam Payne's psychiatrist said, you need higher level of care. Dropped the singer as patient before his death. Oh, isn't that great? You're trying to get your mental health together, and they're like, oh, we can't help you. That's gotta suck. I wonder if that psychiatrist has any regret of being an asswipe. You know what I mean? Because, like, he ends up pretty much essentially killing himself. And it's like, oh, you could have at least done something. Like, I'm sure you could have done something. Like, I know he's probably whacked out of his mind from being in Hollywood, kind of, and everything. But can you imagine telling somebody, I can't help you. They're too crazy for me. That's called a douchebag. All right, right here, as I load it up, Kristen Cavallari says she's dating someone new. Let's find out right now on Hoppe Hour. Man, her body count is very unspoken about. It's very high. I think the way to play audio, you should probably unmute the website.
No, I'm kind of dating someone else now.
And then she'll be dating someone else next week, and then the next week.
We know who it is?
I'm not going to say who it is, and it's really new, but...
is he in the spotlight also?
He is a retired athlete, which I will tell you.
You love the athletes.
Yeah, she has a type. I wonder if it's Brady.
They love me, I think.
Yeah?
No, they want to bang you.
They always find me.
I love that.
But he's...
You're a wag.
So I'm a fucking wag through and through.
Sounds like an STD, because it is. You're a wag.
He's such a good guy, and it's new, but he checks all the boxes where I'm
quarterback, rich, pays for everything.
like, fuck, this is what I've been needing.
I need some mature man. I was dating a boy that I could be his mother.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. He's coming in a couple days to stay with me.
Tell
Oh, he is, isn't he?
us who it is, and we'll bleep the name out.
Okay, bleep it out.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, he wasn't like a big.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, so then it's not Brady. If she doesn't know who the hell it is.
I don't know because I don't know athletes really that much, but
You don't seem to know much, man.
yeah, he retired a couple years ago, and he has so much depth, and I just love talking.
Is he older?
Really?
He's 40.
Good.
Yeah,
So
he
he's on your
has
level.
kids.
Yay.
So yeah, we connect on so many different levels, which
What if it's like Caleb Haney or some backup quarterback?
is awesome.
Is he cute?
That would be the backup of Jay. That was a joke.
He's
Ah,
cute.
Mimi's over there.
I'm gonna
Mimi's
show
over there
you.
Googling.
Yes, but let me show you like real photos of him, not like fucking.
Oh, what an annoying person. Blah, blah, blah. Do you ever shut up? No. But I was the one that volunteered to play the audio here. LeBron James says, I could play up to 7 more years, but I won't. Yeah, it would be pathetic. What was that called again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Jordan on the Wizards.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I'm clean, I came, I saw. Hello, rider jeans with the T-string draws. The Phantom, I drove, a must, I mentioned. I'm talking player shit, lame, better pay attention. I sold the mean one out, she had to be heaven sent. Do she got a man, and all that is irrelevant. She got a big friend pushing out, pushing out, expect the gadget. I'm trying to grab it, see what it's about. See, I'm from the south, I got a dirty mouth full of diamonds and shining. I guess it's clean now, yeah. She know I want her Oscar, but I told her anyway. Something that big, you gotta go and throw it in their face. Flash the watch, smile, diamonds on my necklace. Hanging low, down near where my balls is. She looking like Wendy's with the two ponytails, 10 ways with a tail bigger than a winner, yeah. We got the club like, we got them bells like. They see my ride, they like. We got them humming like. We got the club like. We got them bells like. Heavy hitter sucker, I'm here. They see my ride, they like. I'm like, wait, hold up. I got too much sip in my cup. Say what? Wait, hold up. I got too much sip in my cup. Say what? And I'm gonna tear the club up. I'm the DJ. Man, when I'm in that zone, you know what I play. Got them with their hands in their hair like, hey. You don't understand, man, this boy don't play. I got the candy paint dripping, man, like a raindrop. I'ma come through the club and I'm gon' hop. I got 16 switches for 16 bitches. Probably in the club about 16 snitches. I don't give a damn, man, I don't give a what. I'ma ball out, man, I'ma come up, hey. I'ma come through and bust with my crew. I'm a heavy hitter, man, what you gon' do? We got them humming like. We got the club like. We got them bells like. They see my ride, they like. We got them humming like. We got the club like. We got them bells like. They see my ride, they like.
Oh yeah, it's 3-6 Mafia. We got the club. I know you never heard the song. Neither have I, because it's unlicensed. So I can play it here on Hoppe Hour. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean?
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
70 downloads. Oh yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. DZBZ at DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Lollipops, honey sticks, a jar of honey. Whatever the hell you need, go to DZBZHoney.com and tell them I sent you.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Ryan Hoppe's on the mic, and he's not holding back. This is Hoppe Hour. Ryan Hoppe's on the mic, and he's not holding back. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, the caffeine's hidden.
4946 is a 73. Worldwide Hoppe Hour sets you free. From love woes to star new spree.
Oh, sure.
Ryan Hoppe gives your mind the key.
Got it.
Hoppe Hour, let's get loud.
Yeah.
Dancing through the radio crowd.
The song sounds like it'd be from 09.
Laughs are all around. On Hoppe's wave we all get down.
Got it.
Hoppe talks, romance and fame.
That's what I do.
Breakups, makeups, and funny names.
Those cloud chasers.
With every buzz, it's never tame.
Whatever.
Worldwide fame is in the game.
Oh, is it?
Hoppe Hour, let's get loud.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Oh, this headline's depressing as hell. Proof that life's depressing.
Emma Hemming Willis marks her 17-year anniversary to husband Bruce Willis with
That's a beautiful woman. Looks like a younger version of his ex.
an emotional message amid his battle with frontotemporal dementia. The 46-year-old pens a lengthy note on Instagram alongside a photo.
So why should I love recording here? Sometimes I miss nice equipment.
Emma Hemming Willis marks her 17-year anniversary to husband.
Oh, really?
Bruce Willis with an emotional message amid his battle with frontotemporal dementia.
Got it.
46
Sounds like a type of sushi.
6-year-old pens a lengthy note on Instagram alongside a photo of herself and Bruce, writing 17 years of us.
Mm-hmm.
Anniversaries used to bring up excitement. Now, if I'm honest, they stir up all the feelings, leaving a heaviness in my heart and a pit in my stomach. The model explains, I give myself 30 minutes to
I know this sounds terrible, but I wonder if she's hooking up with others.
Sit in the why him, why us, to feel the anger and grief. Then I shake it off and return to what is. And what is unconditional love.
Yeah.
I feel blessed to know it, and it's because of him. She adds, I do it all over again and again in a heartbeat.
It's called love, I think.
The die-hard actor's family went public with his battle with the news of the progressive brain disorder nearly 2 years ago.
Oh, sure.
Since then, the family has been open about the challenges that
You were kind of wondering what the hell was going on with Brad Pitt because you didn't really hear from him.
they faced. In March, Emma took to her Instagram to slam tabloid rumors about her husband's condition. Instagram to slam tabloid rumors about her husband's condition.
The headline basically says, there is no more joy in my husband. Now, I can just tell you that is far from the truth.
Why are you responding to haters?
Okay, I need society
sure.
and who's ever writing these stupid headlines.
Oh, you need to get over it. Move on. Focus on your husband being alive. Don't respond to the trolls.
To stop scaring people. Stop scaring people to think that once they get a diagnosis of some kind of neurocognitive disease, that's it, it's over. Let's pack it up. Nothing else to see here. We're done. No, it is the complete opposite of that.
This fall, Bruce's ex-wife, Demi Moore, appeared on the Drew Barrymore show.
Hell yeah, I love her.
Where she shared an update on the actor's condition and explained the advice she gives the couple's 3 daughters about coping with the devastation of the illness.
Oh, sure.
How is he right now?
I think
Why does everything Drew Barrymore say like this? Because she's fake.
He's doing, given the givens, he's in a stable place. And, it's what I say to my kids is you meet them where they're at. You don't hold on to who they were or what you want them to be, but who they are in this moment.
And that is, I'm not going to make a joke, 856-49-HOPPY. I would have 2 years ago. 856-494-6773. What the hell is going on my Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot says she suffered a life or death health crisis when
it's frightening. Even beautiful women have issues.
she was 8 months pregnant. I had endured excruciating headaches that confined me to bed until I finally underwent an MRI that revealed the terrifying truth.
Yeah.
She was diagnosed with cerebral venous thrombosis, a massive blood clot in her brain.
That sounds terrible.
In one moment, my family and I were faced with how fragile life can be. She says. The Wonder Woman star was rushed into emergency surgery to save her life. CVT happens in every 3 in 100,000 pregnant women.
She's really a legend because she's like the first superhero woman to not be sexualized.
The symptoms vary, and it depends on which part of the brain is actually affected. So they can include headaches, nausea, vomiting, numbness, tingling, or weakness in your arms or your legs.
And that's not the good tingling.
Vision problems.
Gal gave birth to her 4th daughter last March, and both are doing fine today.
They're showing a picture of the daughter sucking Gal's nipple. I'm like, do you have another picture? Never mind. It would not be an Inside News edition without this. Hoppe Hour. We'll be right back.
Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
I'm gonna stay. The alumni. Stay.
Bunch of beaches, bunch of pretty bitches, but don't get it twisted, wrong turn, could be missing, stay riding with the bros like a car full of siblings, kush running through my system straight from, swear you ain't never gon' leave if you get a whiff of this, yeah my life is like a movie, nigga, you could get a clip, here they shooting better chip, that mean you should probably dip, any city I don't trip, out here, cause bitch I'm good at where I go, name any hood better nigga I know, headed to the stove for swishes, sweets in the tall, can Arizona, the sun hot in the sun, nah, where you from better own, throw it up, throw it. Don't wake me up, but I got a £1/4, baby, you can weigh me up. All my bitches weigh a buck, $25, $40, born bad like the army straight from. All the way turned up, white tee, pair of chucks, let me redesign you. Been that way since high school, nigga and your girl, she been on my dick since high school. I'm sorry if you move, that's a. Cause I been here, Hollywood all the way to the big T, that's where nigga used to get my draw. Then I'm on Sunset selling night shows, if it ain't table in the bottle ain't going. So much smoke, man, and nigga can't breathe. Had some fun, the big girl don't live. Stay up.
Oh, yeah. That's Kid Ink with California Dreamin'. Mm-hmm. $70 downloads. 70 downloads. 70 downloads.
Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Ah, it's a crazy day. The buttons aren't working.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best pre- and post-workout around, that being Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com, and at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE. Wait, I got it wrong. Use keyword Ryan20 at Fortify.com to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Strange Clouds in Clearwater, 2222 Main Street. The best kava bar around. They got Delta 8 CBD flower. Whatever the hell you need, go to Strange Clouds of Clearwater and tell them I sent you. We are live from the chill room of Pinellas Park. Mm-hmm. When I tell you they are the very best around, I'm a man of my words. I go back and forth between Strange Clouds and the chill room. Mm-hmm. Got it. Oh, it does. Yeah. Happy New Year. Here we go again.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Rick Rumble from Rumble in the Morning on FM 99 in Norfolk, Virginia, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my buddy Ryan Hoppe.
Because caffeine isn't enough to wake you up, this is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Ryan Hoppe on the mic tonight.
Oh, really?
Dropping truth bombs left and right.
Got it.
Sex and dating got you curious.
Oh, sure.
Tune in, now it's serious.
Yeah. We're never serious.
With the throwback flow.
Yeah.
Crank it loud, let the speakers blow.
Got it.
Slay Tampa Bay vibes coast to coast.
Oh, sure.
Celebrity news, he's the host. He's got the gossip straight fire.
I do.
Keeping it real, never a liar.
Whatever.
Hoppe's lines hit like thunder.
Oh, yeah.
In syndication, no room to blunder.
Yeah.
Hoppe Hour with the throw.
856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773.
Celebrity.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Straight
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
These lines hit like thunder. Thunder.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Will Ferrell is reprising his role as Buddy the Elf.
Ugh, enough of you.
Over 2 decades after the release of the holiday comedy Elf, Will Ferrell is spreading Christmas cheer again by returning to his elf roots and donning his signature green suit and cone-shaped hat for a hockey game in Los Angeles.
It's a very look at me moment.
On December 29th.
Maybe we should have done it like last week. It's after Christmas. It's weird.
Will was joined by his wife Vivica Paulin and their 14-year-old son Axel Farrell to
Their son looks really embarrassed. Like, everyone's looking at my dad.
watch the action from the stands at Crypto.com Arena. As seen in a clip shared to social media, FanDuel Sports Network broadcaster Carolyn Bath reported live from the game.
I'd take a bath with you.
And even spoke to Buddy, who told her this.
So I stopped by just to check in on him. He's smoking a cigarette ringside. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow, looking a little bit disgruntled. Said
Only Will Ferrell could smoke a cigarette in the middle of a hockey game.
it was a tough holiday season, you guys, and he's looking for a Kings win. But right now with this score, it's a little tied. I don't think he's happy with the way things are going, personally and on the ice.
And although Will's decision to wear Buddy's costume sparked rumors of a sequel, the actor has previously shared
Don't make a sequel.
that he's hesitant to return to the North Pole
Yeah, don't make a sequel. Remember Anchorman 2?
for another movie. Will's friend and collaborator, Harper Steele, explains to E! News earlier this year, quote, I would only like to see him do Elf again just to torture him.
856-49 Hoppe.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's legal battle has reached a conclusion.
Hell yeah. 8 years later, you finally figure it out.
Almost a decade after Angelina filed for divorce from the actor, citing irreconcilable differences.
A relationship that begins on infidelity, ending in infidelity? No way, Jose.
The former couple, who shares kids Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Vivian and Knox,
those kids are going to have daddy issues.
have settled their divorce, her lawyer confirms to NBC News. Attorney James Simon says in a statement obtained by NBC News, quote, more than 8 years ago, Angelina filed for divorce from Mr. Pitt. She and the children left all of the properties they had shared with Mr. Pitt.
They wanted nothing to do with him. I wonder how much of it is Brad Pitt being a deadbeat, and how much of it is her being a bitch.
And since that time, she has focused on finding peace and healing for their family. This is just one part of a long ongoing process that started 8 years ago. He adds, quote, frankly, Angelina is exhausted, but she is relieved this one part is over.
What's the other part? Being a mom?
NBC News also reached out to Brad's team, but did not receive a comment back.
I don't know why these news organizations let us know that they reached out for comment and didn't hear back. It doesn't sound good.
Since Angelina's 2016 filing, she and Brad have been locked in a series of ongoing legal battles involving custody of their then minor-aged children, ownership of
That's how long it's been, as they were minors at the time.
their once shared French estate and vineyard, Chateau Miraval,
Keep them away from Diddy.
as well as a year suit in which Angelina alleged Brad became physically abusive on a 2016 flight.
Oh, that sounds frightening. Having an abusive man on a flight.
Brad has denied the abuse allegations.
Of course, what's he going to say? Oh, I beat the crap out of her.
And prosecutors ultimately did not press any charges against him after looking into the alleged incident at the time.
That's what's weird, is that prosecutors didn't prosecute her.
A federal spokesperson told E! News in November of 2016, 5 weeks after the flight, quote, the FBI has conducted a review of the circumstances and will not pursue further investigation.
That pissed her off.
In September, Angelina dropped her lawsuit against the Department of Justice and the FBI, asking for the release of documents pertaining to the investigation into the alleged incident.
You know who's the saddest person in all of this? Is their lawyers. That it's over with. They must have been raking in the fees. Right now I'm recording on December 31st at 1:35 p.m. East Coast time. And that means we have Ryan Seacrest tonight.
Early Happy New Year. So we got to ask you, what's the best and worst part of hosting the New Year's?
Living in Dick Clark's shadow.
Only
bests.
We love that.
I'll be honest. So I'm friends with not a lot of people, but a good amount of people that work for iHeartMedia. And let me tell you, there's a lot of people that don't want to like Ryan Seacrest because he takes everyone's job. But he's a really good dude. I've heard he's a really nice guy, not fake.
I guess the most challenging part is dinner's not until about 1:30 a.m., so I'm hungry at the end.
So what's your dinner this year?
I don't know. We're working on that now. They say that a lot of places are open that late. There aren't as many as you think.
Applebee's is. Doing like a special little...
You think Ryan's going to Applebee's?
Then I would like a poo-poo platter.
A
little bit of a poo-poo platter. A little bit of everything.
I love that. So,
Sure.
Ryan, how do you prep for New Year's Eve? What is that?
I love how he's taking a selfie while this annoying woman's talking to him.
I've been counting backwards since December 1st.
No way.
Yeah, counting backwards.
You know he's rich when he called that appetizer a poo-poo platter.
I walk backwards on the treadmill. Everything in my life backwards so that I can get it right.
No way. Really quickly. Wheel of Fortune.
50 years.
Yes.
The milestone. 50 years. Excited to celebrate the milestone.
The only thing I don't like about Ryan Seacrest is that he does fake prank calls on the radio. Yes, the prank calls you hear are not real. And yes, there's plenty of radio DJs that hate that I say that.
A lovely day here in Argentina.
5 people have been charged in connection to the death of Liam Payne, more than 2 months after the One Direction singer's fatal 5-story fall.
You know those 5 people were probably freaking out the last 5 months or 2 months. Like, oh no, it's going to come soon. If this was any other person that died of an overdose and pretty much walked off a balcony, nobody would care. But Liam Payne?
Argentina law enforcement say 4 hotel employees plus one of Liam's friends were hit with manslaughter charges.
Oh, it's a real friend.
Among them, 2 people who allegedly supplied the 31-year-old with drugs.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if they just were trying to party with him. Because a true friend would be like, hey, buddy, I think you should get sober.
Seems to me.
I gotta skip over this because of the copyright.
Liam's toxicology report revealed cocaine and alcohol were in his system when he plummeted 45 feet from a balcony in Buenos Aires.
I don't know if it's the correct word, but it felt very voyeuristic when I saw those pictures on TMZ.com of all the cocaine on his table. And this hotel sucks. There's like 4 people that are being charged for, partying with him or whatever and supplying him drugs. And then they supplied TMZ with the pictures in their room. Bunch of asswipes.
The hotel's concierge, who police say witnessed Liam's erratic behavior in the lobby
and didn't care
minutes before his death, now charged with allegedly failing to stop him from returning to his room.
Good job. These scumbags can burn in hell.
We feel like we never get the chance to party very much because we're always on the road.
That was from 2015. No, they partied well enough.
Local law enforcement also allege a hotel receptionist ordered staffers to drag Liam back to the 5th floor.
Oh, sure.
And 2 employees were charged with allegedly supplying Liam with cocaine.
Yeah, it's not a good decision.
Another person, described as Liam's friend, charged over allegedly ditching him at the hotel while aware of Liam's addiction struggles.
I gotta skip over this for the copyright. Rest in peace, Liam. You had no real friends. Speaking of someone with no real friends,
Kristen Cavallari has a mini-me.
I say Cavallari.
Laguna Beach alum takes to Instagram to share some rare pics of her daughter Sailor, revealing that she and her 9-year-old share a striking resemblance. In a photo dump captioned "Disposables and End-of-Year Fun," Kristen highlights some quality time with her daughter.
All right, I have this saying, if I'm bored, you're bored. It's a visual, and I'm playing audio about a picture that you can't see.
I honestly feel that the best is yet to come.
Jennifer Lopez is looking back on the triumphs and takeaways of her 2024. One day before New Year's Eve, the Can't Get Enough singer took to Instagram to post a recap video of the past year of her life. She shared many of her highlights of those 12 months, from her This Is Me Now album and cinematic original, to the premieres of her movies Atlas and Unstoppable, to glam moments in the spotlight, to cozy memories at home.
Well, whatever, I don't care. Good for you, J-Lo, you lived this year. Also, nobody likes you.
Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, All I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Guns! Roll, nigga. What? Empire. Empire. I know y'all serious.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her.
I get you.
She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. 'Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me. Oh.
Brave is the air too thin up here, the watch too bright up here, the sun glistening off the bezel, leaving them little shadows of ice on your face like freckles. Cuter than a button on one of my best suits, and that pound is shined up like church shoes. I gotta make my next move my best move, even if that move don't involve you, 'cause there's a lot of that would love be in your position, whether it was right for your mission. My mission is to make sure I stay in your system like heroin, so therefore it's me that you're hooked on, but sick of. Don't be nodding off and getting comfy, I'll cancel your monthly. Dope boy, who want me? Let me get you high, you love this.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. 'Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me. Oh.
I'm an uptown boy, that girl from Brooklyn. Best eye chick, she know news in them. Cool with him, so she got the news from him. That what's happening, baby, what's happening? In the dice game, who got bank? Who's asking? 3 6s, look around, who's laughing? Point a chick out, they know who's smashing. I take fractions and spend on fashion. I'm all that, I don't call back. I'm more at a Ford that I'm buying all that. 645, the coupe is all black. Tell the bartender to send more of that. Window shop, who's pop? It's simple. I window shop, I buy the window, including the bimbo. This is simple.
So what's your name?
H.O.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. 'Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming.
Yeah. You know, young and I slide through. New coupe, sky blue. Big wheels, interior color, diamond. And I'm used to life in the fast lane. Ask about me, I do the damn thing. You know, money's not an option. Really? My neck's retarded, my wrist so silly. And mommy got a face like Christina Millie. Body like Miss Kim Kardashian. I'm flashy at cars, I move like a boss. Empire the gang, man, I'm that ball. Mr. Montana, drop head phantom. Might jump out the 6 deuce long for the cameras. I balled in the Hamptons, crib out in LA. G for the New York, then the MIA. Shalom, mama, what's hood? And with a G, you good, you know.
She looked at me like I won't run up on her. She licked her lips like she could take a mean one. Must be the air that I breathe that brings this money to me. 'Cause every time it's a breeze, I feel it coming at me. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best MMA trainer in all of the Bay Area, Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go there and tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Do you need help with your mental health? Are you mentally ill and you live in Florida or Maryland? Go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area, okay? Do you notice this trend here? It's all the best in the area.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, I'm Scott Burrell, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy Ryan.
Because caffeine isn't enough to wake you up, this is Hoppe Hour with Ryan.
Attention, people. This is Southside Steve, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
You bring the coffee, I'll bring the chaos. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy Hot Topic!
Welcome to TMZ Live, Harvey Levin here.
I'm Taylor Lorenz.
And we are thrilled that you're here today.
I'm so excited to be
Thank
here.
you so much. We are going to start with a Netflix special that just dropped. It is a special about all the things that happened in 2024. In comedy, there's a saying, timing is everything, right?
Here comes the fake outrage.
Bad timing on the part of Netflix because part of this, it's a roast kind of. Part of the roast was shot when everybody on social media was coming after Blake Lively in this whole huge feud between her and Justin Baldoni. And it seemed like everybody was team Justin. Well, the lawsuit was filed over the weekend by Blake alleging sexual harassment, alleging basically getting trashed by his publicist, his crisis manager, and the tide has shifted.
We're Team Blake now. Everyone's Team Blake.
Everybody.
Not everybody, honey.
He's Team Blake. So, Hannah Berner, a comedian, she was a reality star, now a comedian, and she shot this again.
That's never good when a reality star thinks they're funny.
And before this lawsuit came out, and here's how it went down.
It is so nice to be in LA for the final season of Hollywood because it's a mess out here. The word was trending this year. I don't think Blake Lively was that bad.
Come on. Just because she might be a victim to Justin Baldoni doesn't mean she's not one.
Yeah.
She's known as an awful person. Everybody hates working with her on set.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to...
She was a bully to that reporter. She's not innocent. Just because you're a victim doesn't mean you're innocent.
Laugh at that now.
No. I think now I don't think that aged very well. I mean, I don't think it's any fault of Hannah necessarily.
No, because she at the time
she didn't know.
So then it's a nothing burger.
Right.
But this just shows how quickly the tides can change online.
All right, I can't listen to you. Blah blah blah.
I find that like fascinating that people. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah.
That people who were just coming after her. It's now nope. I'm for her now. And
I'm not. I'm not going to listen to Harvey Levin go blah, blah, blah. What the hell is going on with everyone's favorite Luigi Mangione?
Because they share the same lawyer.
Diddy and Mangione do.
Mark Agnifilo is representing both, but the primary lawyer for Luigi is actually Mark's wife. She's a very accomplished lawyer, Karen Friedman.
She looks like a Karen.
Niffolo. But because of the Mark connection, a lot of people thought maybe Diddy and Luigi are together. They're not.
So yeah, Harvey, this is what I've learned. We know that he's in a single cell by himself all day. There's no TV in his cell.
I wonder if he regrets killing that dude.
If he's lucky, they bring in books once in a while, old paperbacks, maybe a newspaper. He gets 1 hour a day in a rec pen. And if he's lucky, that has either basketball or a stationary bike, and he just walks in laps.
So he's in solitary.
And what they call admin segregation is what they...
Yeah, it's got to be driving him nuts.
They call it, because he's high profile and high visibility.
And no internet access?
No internet access that I know of. And the only thing he can get at some point, he can get an MP3 player and get MP3s from the commissary. That's his only entertainment.
Oh, man, imagine the music they'd provide. Here's some Isley Brothers, and shut up.
And he can't be visited by anybody but his lawyers, right?
Right. As of right now, only his lawyer, even with this in the segregation he's in.
I wonder what the parents will say when they finally get to talk to him. What the hell is going on with Jamie Foxx?
Told you about this incident in Mr. Chow where the crew from Jackass was there. By the way, this is
I'm so sick of those dumb Gen Xers. I never liked Jackass. I don't know. It just brought out the worst in the millennial generation in middle school. I knew this guy named Brandt who would do all the pranks they did in the hallway. He was a real jackass.
Very staid, old line restaurant. It's not like a club. And Jamie was celebrating his birthday on the downstairs part of Mr. Chow with his daughters. Upstairs were the Jackass crew, and they took a laser that basically made an image of a penis that they projected it onto Jamie's table. He got pissed off. He then went upstairs to confront them, and somebody upstairs threw a glass at him. Well, now we found out Jamie wants that guy prosecuted. Jamie got hurt really badly.
Yeah, he had some sort of damage, right? Or
bad.
All right. So that's going on. We got this right here. Totally party to this music.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Harvey and Taylor here. Jay-Z, has been sued by a woman who says that when she was 13, he, along with Diddy, raped her. And she filed this lawsuit as a Jane Doe, anonymously. Jay-Z and his lawyer have gone to court and they've said, look, we need to know who this person is by name.
No, you don't.
And that person should name themselves. She has dragged Jay-Z and his family through the mud with this, and she should at least have to come forward to reveal her identity, which would help them decide what they're going to do, what their move is in court, whether people contact them about this woman. There have been some issues about her mental health, and they want to know who this woman is. Judge said no.
But does that mean that they'll never find out, or it's just not made public?
Well, it's interesting you asked that because the judge actually in the ruling said that although I'm going to allow this woman to proceed anonymously for now, as the case progresses, I am open to revisiting the issue because, as Harvey was pointing to, you have a right to, confront your accuser. It's a very sacrosanct right in the law, and eventually she's going to have to sit for a deposition and sort of describe this event. So eventually the jig is up. She's going to have to expose herself at least to who she's suing.
If she's a real victim that she's freaking out about that.
But for now, the judge says her identity will remain confidential for now because it's a sensitive topic. She says she was 13 years old.
All right, so we'll see sooner than later. Just a few things left here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Hailey Bieber reacts to online rumors that her and Justin Bieber's relationship may be in trouble.
You telling me someone that began on infidelity would end with it? Or end with a breakup? No! See case example number 1, Tom Brady and Giselle.
As online users speculate once again about the Rode Beauty founder's marriage to musician Justin Bieber, she addresses the chatter by sharing a post from content creator I Got Time's TikTok to her Instagram stories December 30th. She captions the video, quote, "Me to all of you on the internet." In the clip, I Got Time tells viewers, and in turn, the online haters per Haley, quote, "You're not well, and it's okay." The 28-year-old's latest post seems to respond to speculative social media videos like a December 29th clip from TikToker Sloan Hooks, who claimed he got a tip in saying, quote, "It doesn't look like things are going well in the couple's romance." He highlighted Instagram stories that
romance always dies when you're a kid.
Both celebs shared, suggesting that the couple was taking jabs at each other. For instance, Sloan pointed to Justin's snap with Jackie's song Bed, which is about wanting sex rather than love from a woman. Then he showed that Haley made a post 20 minutes later using SZA's song 30 for 30, including the lyrics, "But if it's me, then you." The content creator continued to share more posts, pointing to the singer's resharing of a video with the text, quote, "Co-parenting is failing." Haley, who shares 4-month-old son Jack Blues Bieber with Justin, is no stranger to rumors surrounding their relationship. She told
I love that they're keeping the kid private.
W Magazine in July, quote, "People have made me feel so bad about my relationship since day one."
Yeah, because you're a side chick.
Oh, they're falling apart. They hate each other. They're getting divorced. It's like people don't want to believe that we're happy.
I don't know. Me, narcissist.
She added, quote, "I used to try to act like it hurts less and less, but I realized that it doesn't actually ever hurt any less."
You know, addressing it's just making it a bigger deal, you know, right?
Back in 2023, Haley gushed about her marriage in an interview with Justin for Vogue Australia, saying at the time, quote, "My favorite thing about being married is honestly the companionship I feel we have. Genuinely, you are my best friend in the entire world."
We'll see about that. Joe Budden charged after allegedly standing naked in hallway, caught on Ring camera. Joe Budden was charged earlier this month after claiming his neighbors saw him outside his apartment on a Ring camera. Very weird. He was walking around at 7:21 a.m. naked. I like Joe Budden. I like his podcast. I think he's a weird dude. He has allegations of beating up women and maybe being bisexual, which the second part isn't a big deal. The first one is. But we'll see. He's going to be, I got to see how he addresses it on the pod, as he says. And we got a sad news. There are, people die in threes. For all you NFL fans out there, popular sports sites, Meth Streams, which is a real site, and Crack Streams. It sounds weirder when you say it out loud. Have been taken down and are no longer in use. This is where you go to watch football and sports illegally. A moment of silence to these. Fortunately, those are not the ones I use, but this is frightening. The NFL is actually figuring it out. All right. My mom has been sitting in on the last hour of the show. I got to go drive her to the airport. But before I end, let's end with the song about her and then with the usual stuff. I'll talk to you next year. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Get it?
Mama Diana from Cleveland town. She lived in Chicago with smiles, not frowns. Got 2 cats, Ernie and George, running around. She's the mom of the host they call Hoppe Sound. Sunday morning she's off to pray. Roman Catholic roots guide her way. Dips in a pool on a sunny day, catching dreams she won't delay. Oh, Mama Diana, never living bold and free. You light up the world so effortlessly. From Cleveland's heart to Chicago's spree, you give love a home so naturally. Radio waves, your son's voice roams, bringing stories and laughs to homes. And your love's the beat in every tone. Diana, you're never alone. Ernie and George keeping watch at night. Through thick and thin, you hold them tight. In life's grand fight, you're the constant light. Mama Diana shining bright. Oh, Mama Diana, never living bold and free. You light up the world so effortlessly. From Cleveland's heart to Chicago's spree, you give love a home so naturally. tick-tock. Clock's a joker playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show, and now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine, the void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker, silent vibe, but coming to an end like a rollercoaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.